Hey, what's up, guys? We're going to be playing your best decks on ladder for exactly 1 hour and seeing which one is the best. At the end of the stream, we'll tell you guys which one is actually worth my time to maybe make a video on or play a lot more, or just maybe not. Maybe we don't find anything super good. But yeah, we'll tell you guys what decks are the best and which ones could use some work to rearrange and make better. Anyway, I'm going to be jumping straight into some ladder games, and yeah, I'm excited to see what you guys want me to play. So let me know down below or let me know in the comments, and I will be copying them. So the first deck that we're going to be playing is just this Electro Giant deck. I'm just going to play it because I think it's one of the better decks in Clash Royale. I'm definitely going to make a video on it soon, so I'm excited for it. And also on top of that, guys, let me know. I'm going to be literally copying the very first deck that's inputted into the comments. So if you're not already subscribed to the channel, you should subscribe because you get those notifications early, and then you get to copy your deck or post it earlier so then I get to play the first deck. You know, if you are the first person to comment, you always get to play, you know, the deck on stream. So that's what's up. We're playing against someone with a Goblin Barrel and Berserker. I think I can activate King Tower with this. I believe I can. Unless I fumble, and I do. Feels bad, man. All right, well, that was an early King Tower activation. I always miss it against Berserker. Like, last 2 times I played it against Berserker, I did miss it. I don't know why. Berserker just, like, has a smaller hitbox or something, or I'm just wild in it. I don't know. Anyway, we're able to identify where the Goblin Barrel is again, so that's good. The only downside is I don't have the King Tower activated, and that would have been a huge win for me, getting the King Tower activated early against Berserker. Also, Barbarrel here is going to clutch up. It's going to be able to hit both the wall breakers and deal some damage to the tower. Berserker is now finally coming out, so that's good. Not going to deal any damage to my tower because it is already going to get hit by, you know, the little guard guys. Fire Spirit does jump on my Baby Dragon. I hate how that happens, how the Baby Dragon or the Executioner, they like never hit the Fire Spirit. Dark Goblin takes 2 shots from the Baby Dragon plus the Tornado now, so it's not really the same as it used to be. All right, Executioner is going to hit that side. I think we can just straight up send it. I don't know what version of the deck he's got, but I'm going to just test it. I'm going to Electro Giant. Hopefully he doesn't have a building. He does have a building. That's awful! No! All right, guys. Hear me out for a second. Matchup gets a lot better for us the later it gets. Really not great right now, especially because he has cannon. It's going to be hard for us to win. But if we hit him up with a Goblin Cage, and then we somehow, you know, don't die, the Dark Goblin walks up, and then it dies. It's fine. I'll have to spend extra elixir. Knew that interaction, so that's good. No Berserker at the bridge. No princesses. We don't have to worry for a little bit. Looking good. Looking good. We can maybe go guards at the bridge if we absolutely need to. That's off to the side, so we might be able to hit the Fire Spirit too. No, I was hoping the Fire Spirit would jump. Oh, he got me. He doesn't have Rocket in this deck, right? There's no way he's packing Rocket. There's no way. Oh, I do. Yo. My life would flash if he did it. There's no way. All right, we're going to just eat the Executioner into the cannon, and then also just eat the damage from the other side. I think it's fine. Off to the side, I don't think that it's like really giga worth it for us to overcommit on that. He's gonna Valk. He doesn't have Valk Evo. That's good. So guards here, it's cheaper. The Baby Dragon going in front is awful, but hear me out. We might be able to kill the Dark Goblin and the Berserker, and then speed up the rest of our stuff, and then do some extra shenanigans with another Electro Giant. We got double Dr. Eggman up in here. Double Dr. Eggman! Come on! You're going Sonic speed sometimes, but not right now. All right. Hear me out. Executioner is putting in work. We're going to get a fat lightning on this Dark Goblin so it doesn't demoralize me too much. And then I think I win the game. I hope. I wish. I dream. I dream of greener pastures where we don't get absolutely melted by Dark Goblins. Okay, those are dead. I don't have to worry. We're chilling. We're chilling. Okay, we're not chilling anymore. Guy is actually annoying. Can't even activate King Tower. Missed it. That's rough. That's rough, buddy. Okay. This is going to be a close game. It's actually way closer than I thought it would be. I thought we would either steamroll him with the Electro Giant Dr. Eggman push, or we would have lost a lot earlier. Executioner here is going to be clutch. We're going to hit the King Tower, finally. The late game King Tower activation. You weren't ready for it. All right. Hear me out. Nope. Nothing. Awful. Tragedy. Baby Dragon? Both wall breakers get pulled. Off to the left. We're not left with an L. Hey. What am I doing? I think I griefed it. I think I actually pulled things closer to it. I wanted to hit a Berserker so bad. I wanted to feel something. might be feeling a loss. Barbarian on the other side. Now you just need a lightning. Hodor! Hodor! Oh! We did it! Screw bait decks! Alright, that's my Super Bowl. Alright, we're done. We're done. Stream's over. Obviously, over. We're good. Nah, we're a little bit lower in trophies, so we can screw around a little bit more. Top 5,000 world, we can play your decks and not really care about medals. I don't care if we lose medals at all. I mean, if we're top 200, top 500, it's a bit of a different story. We can screw around as much as we want here. Let's have fun today. Let's have fun today, all right? Woo, what time is it for you? It's too late, bro. It's too late. All right, so the first deck that was inputted by anyone. I'm not playing original decks that we are, you know. All right, the first person that recommends a regular deck, I will do today. Because I did not have the, you know, hey, I'm not playing standard classic decks that everyone recommends. If you recommend a standard classic deck, I will have to play it because you were the first person that commented it. You were the first person. Oh, wait. There were other people that commented Mortar or Golem. Like, you didn't give me a deck, so I can't play like Mortar or Golem because you gotta give me a deck, you know. So yeah, if you do give me a deck, I will play it. So you said standard log bait with Inferno Tower. I will play one game with it. I hate it. I hate Inferno Tower so much. It just kind of sucks. This kind of doesn't do much, you know. All right, so I haven't played log bait in a while, so shield your eyes for what you're about to see. If we win this game, I'll be pretty impressed with myself, you know. The best log bait player of the 25, but who knows. By the way, we're not going to be playing for more than an hour. I am literally doing a hard cut on an hour today because I've had a very, very long day. I've recorded for 6 hours for one video because I kept trying to reset the video because I continuously got matches that were unfun. If you play Electro Giant, I swear, the matches are normally not fun. That last game was great. I wish I recorded that for a video. But at least you guys get a video in perpetuity if you're watching the VOD. Anyway, this is the deck I would recommend using Knight. So that's what I'm going to play. Let's send it. Also, Timothy, thank you so much for the dono. Hopefully you're having a good day today. Really, really appreciate the support. All right, so we can go Ice Spirit, Goblin Barrel. I think I could have went Goblin Barrel first. Ice Spirit should jump, so fine. So we spend 4 elixir. He spends 2. Not the best for me. Not the best. Fine. Bro is gonna have Valkyrie and Barbarrel, so it might be a graveyard deck. We'll have to wait and see. Haha, watch me protect my princess. He has Baby Dragon or something? I'm considering it. It's very dead. Yeah, I'll just Inferno Tower the Valkyrie. Could also do pretty well against the Bowler too. Really? Absolutely animal. You are crazy, bro. That is insane that you would lightning like that. I mean, I guess it makes sense. Like sometimes people do those things, but for me personally, I wouldn't. I would never do that shenanigans. My princess here. I think he still gets 1 Baby Dragon hit, but it's not terrible. And then the Ice Spirit maybe allows us to get an extra shot. Not great, but it's okay. We've identified that he's running an Electro Giant deck, so that's obviously way better for us. I wonder if Log would have killed. I don't know. Hard to say. Anyway, dual lane pressure for sure, and then go for our Goblin Barrel. I think I just win. Oh. Do I win the game? Asking for a friend, do I win the game or no? I think I played Electro, you know, I think I played the log bait correctly for once in my life. I don't know. Maybe I'm still a trash log bait player that doesn't know how to defend, but my offense is good, right? Gotta respect the hustle. Gotta respect the log bait hustle. All right. He's not gonna block that, and then it could also stop the bowler, so that was gas too. I'm pretty proud of that. Big brain plays only. I don't know if this is smart. It should just kill the Electro Giant. Like, straight up, this kills Electro Giant. I don't know what he's thinking. I don't think he's thinking. I think he is not thinking, guys. I think that is what we have identified, that a homie is not thinking. I think he was not thinking. Oh, ho, ho. Regardez. Look at my goblins today. Goodbye. Yeah, Inferno Tower is goated against beatdown decks, and this deck sucks that I'm playing. It's not good. The deck that I am playing is not very good. All right, what if we can do this? What if I'm a little bit of a memer? A little bit of a memer here. We actually got him to lightning it. What is he doing? What's the dog doing? All right. Another fun thing that you can do is this. Then we just counter everything with an Inferno Tower again. We kicking it. We kicking it. We crushing it. We go next. You guys know what's up. So I think that this deck that I'm playing right now is like a 6 out of 10. I think it sucks. If you're playing Inferno Tower and you're matching it a Royal Hogs or a bait deck or Rare Recruits, most useless card of all time. It literally has no place in the meta. I think that original log bait should never be played in Clash Royale. So sure, I got a good matchup. I think comparatively to what I could have gotten, it's still like not the best matchup in the world, but it's good. It is the best matchup I could have gotten with this stupid deck that you guys gave me. I'm never playing Classic Log Bait again. It's awful. Don't play it. It looks really good in certain matchups where the Inferno Tower is able to function, but if you match into someone that's running a bait deck, you automatically lose. It's literally a 6 out of 10. For mid ladder, it's really good because the Inferno Tower is phenomenal at melting beatdown pushes or hog redders that are over leveled or whatever, and then the Ice Spirit stuns things, so it doesn't really matter what level the Ice Spirit's at. So yeah, I mean, at lower levels of gameplay, if you have like the Princess leveled up or whatever, and you've had, you know, decent evos, it's fine. But yeah, I wouldn't recommend this deck. Also, if you guys are enjoying the stream, drop a like so I can do these more often. My deck is too chaotic for me to play. It's fine, man. I'll play pretty much everything. Play pretty much anything that's actually okay. Like, your decks have to be good. If it's dog water, I'll tell you it's dog water. All right, so official Robster with a $5 dono. I will play your deck. The donos that come in right now, I will play your decks before we end the stream. But hard cut off at 1 hour, so do not donate at the last hour or last like 30 minutes. Donate the last 30 minutes. I can't guarantee that I'm gonna play your deck. All right, so Royal Ghost, Evil Lumberjack, Giant Skeleton, and I'm gonna be very critical of the decks. Like for log bait, you should not be playing that. That log bait deck sucks. If you want to like play a real log bait deck, you play something like this, and you just spam. You literally just spam Rascals, you spam Vines, you spam stupid stuff like Evolved Skeleton Barrel. These cards are broken. Like, I will not lose at lower ranked gameplay with log bait unless I get hard countered to hell. With the Inferno Tower deck, you're just going to get hard countered all the time. So you're just going to lose. Or just you have to play a lot better than your opponent. You have to play a lot better than your opponent. It's just like, I don't want to do that. I'm not capable of always playing better than my opponent. A lot of times I just want to play a little bit better and win, or, just have a slight advantage. That's just kind of all it is in other situations. Goblin Curse is a trash card. This card can't be in your deck. So instead of playing your deck as is, if I wouldn't play it otherwise, the Goblin Curse, I mean, you did donate, so I guess I could, but this is going to be an automatic loss, bro. I'll take the first loss of the day. I'll play your deck as intended, and I'll take the first loss. But everyone that puts trash cards in the deck, I'll improve your deck. I'm not going to play a bad card. If the card literally should not be in the deck. Wait, do we not have a Wink Edition in your deck? Goblinstein Bowler. Yeah, you don't even have a Wink Edition, bro. So that needs to be a Wink Edition. Like 1,000,000%, you got to have a Wink Edition. Because if I'm even like, where am I? I'll switch your deck a little bit because I can't play it. Even at 4,000 in the world where, I'm top 400, I would lose. 100%. I think I would lose. So I'm going to switch your deck to make it a little bit better. We could put in Royal Hogs, or we could put in a Wink Edition like Skeleton Barrel. We're not going to swap too much. We definitely need a Wink Edition though. Otherwise your deck just literally doesn't work. I can't win with it without a Wink Edition. So let's put in Hog Redder or something. I think that functions decently because then the Lumberjack gets, the extra speed. The Giant Skeleton protects it. I think this is fine-ish. I'm not going to play a deck without a Wink Edition though. I got to switch it a little bit. I got to make it a little bit better. Like, if you actually do not have a way to win the game, I can't play your deck. I was okay with not having the right spells and having a worse card, but Goblin Curse also doesn't work unless you have certain spells to pair it with. So one of the reasons that Goblin Curse is really bad in your deck is you have no way to pair it with something else to immediately kill things. If you can't immediately kill things with Goblin Curse, then there's no reason to play it, bro. Like, Rage Goblin Curse, Goblin Curse Evo Zap. Like, you're able to kill a lot of stuff, turn them into goblins, and then make pushes happen that are scary. If I can't do that, then the deck literally doesn't even work. Hopefully that makes sense, though. I got to keep it 100 with you. I would rate your deck like a 1 out of 10 if you don't have a Wink Edition. And I won't be playing any deck that doesn't have a Wink Edition for the entire day. So I will make substitutions and switches to make your deck slightly better if you don't have a Wink Edition. All right, so this guy is running a 3 Musketeer deck, which isn't exceptionally scary or anything. We should just be able to kill the Hunter, and then we still have the bowler alive, so I'm going to send it a little bit more. Because this is going to, like, take the targeting. It's going to be a ton of damage. This is a ridiculous amount of damage. I'm not sending a vines here, because I'm not trying to finish off the game or anything. I'm trying to play safe. Safe and steady. Goblin Hut's our friend here. Gonna hopefully spawn a couple spear goblins and counter the hunter. If we get like 2 spear goblins, I'm happy. We get like 1 and then another one when it dies. Fine. Good. Good enough. We leaked a little bit of elixir. I showed us like lumberjack a little bit faster. It's fine. We got little ghost guy coming in on the right side. We could bowler it. Or we could go Gobstein. I think Gobstein is safer. I don't really like Gobstein as a card though. Just functionally, it's not great. We get Giant Skeleton on these. And then Gobstein ability on the Muskie if I can hit it. I do. Nice. And then I can send it a little bit more on the left side, but I mean, I spent so much elixir on one Musketeer. It's not the best. Super glad I have Bowler. Holy hell, this is beautiful. Bowler's so good. Then we'll go Gobstein ability, or Gobstein here, so then we can just defend that. Royal Ghost Evo is a win condition, I guess, maybe, if you want to call it one. It can be a win condition. Card's kind of goated. Can't do too much here. He played pretty well. Guess we can do this, though. Really weird fireball, but also works. Can't lie, like, this is going okay. I mean, it's going okay for both of us. That's the problem. If I hog rider into 100, it's not the best. Did I screw up? There you get a couple hits. Oh, I have Lumberjack Evo. I guess I'm goated on the right side. I think I'm good on the right side. It doesn't really matter because the hunter, not really the problem. Do this. See how this goes. I think I just want to go Gobstein Hog Rider. Does that sound silly? Probably gonna work. I think we're gonna send it a lot more on the right side, actually. This probably wins. I mean, I don't know if he's able to defend this easily. Yeah, let's just do this. Will we not hit? Guess not. We also have Royal Ghosts. I think we're fine. The fireball is insane, and now we just vines and we win. Oh, I don't have the, I don't have what I wanted. Guess we bowler again. Royal Ghost left, possibly. I kind of fumbled. It'd be close. Woo! Okay, sick. We won. So just make that substitution, bro. Like, you gotta have a win condition. How the hell would I win that game without a hog rider? Like, I'm not getting a giant skeleton or royal ghost to the tower, bro. Like, I could have played that deck the way that you gave it to me. I 1,000,000%. I bet my life on it. I lose. Unless this guy has 0 brain cells, which I don't think so. He's top 3,000 in the world. So I'm glad I was able to make your deck better. You guys can let me know down in the comment section if you think that I should make the decks better as I play them, or if it's just in the very specific situation where the deck will literally not work. If the deck will literally not work and I can make it better, I think that's the move. And then I'll just play it if it's bad or if it's like not great. But if it literally won't work, I'll make some adjustment. I'll play it. But yeah, I think that your deck's fine. I mean, I wouldn't really change anything here. You don't really have great anti-air responses. So maybe, I mean, removing this for another air response would be cool. Something like this might be better. Then you have this, and then this, and this. I think that's probably a little bit better. I kind of mess with that more. So then you have like arrows bait or spell bait with 2 cards. Minions are just really, 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 really strong too. And then you also have the Royal Ghost Evo, which is another form of bait. I would have still won the last game without the bowler, I think, too. Giant Skeleton is cool. You could put bowler instead of Giant Skeleton if you want. It's really, like, I don't really think it matters. But yeah, the synergy with the Goblinstein tanking for the Hog Rider is nice, too. So your deck, with that substitution, those changes, honestly, dude, it's not bad because Royal Ghost kind of carries. So it's like a 7.5 out of 10, which is kind of insane to say. You just don't really have the best situations into buildings because, you know, you don't really have a spell to kill it. But you didn't have a spell to kill it originally. All right, Greasy Cheeseburger, Evo Pigs, Firecracker, Vines, Dark Goblin, Ice Cold, Mega Knight, Log, and Tesla. Your deck is viable. You have a win condition. I don't like it. And I'll break down why I don't like it, but yeah, I mean, main thing with it is like you got a Mega Knight and a Tesla in the same deck, bro. Like you're really doing things. You're really doing things that aren't great. All right, so Evo Pigs and Firecracker. I think Firecracker is also like really good or really bad situationally if your opponent has arrows or a Barbaro. And the Firecracker is kind of mid. If you had to take a look at Dispatch, yeah, I saw. I want to play it. I want to play more games with you guys. Like straight up, whenever I get tilted at Clash Royale, like I was really tilted recording today. Not because I was winning or losing games. Like, you know, it wasn't a problem if I was winning or losing games. I was just taking forever to record. Because I'm super, super specific on the games that I pick. I got so angry. Like really angry. Because people were just waiting and not cycling things. And they had like single elixir decks. Like imagine playing against someone that their entire deck only works in single elixir, but they wait until double. And then I can't show the matchup because they played their deck incorrectly. I literally just can't do that because it's like the game was over instantly. I'm like, you know, that sucks. Super tough when people do that. Like, because I was at lower rank. I'm at 4,000 or 5,000. So I didn't really like feel like pushing up and playing a deck that I had never played before at higher rank because I just lose every game. I played at my true rank. Because I like if I played new decks, I'm not going to win with them as often at my true rank. All right, so this is your deck. You got a Log, Ice Golem, Mega Knight. This card's just trash if it's not Evo. Like, it's just literally not usable. So, we'll try it. I mean, we'll try it. But you're also not going to have any real way of breaking through buildings, too. So, you got to switch it up and play either a Mega Knight deck, in my opinion. Like, where's the Mega Knight deck that I have? Yeah, you got to play something like this, or you got to play a Royal Hog cycle deck. There's really no in between. You can't, like, you can play a Mega Knight Royal Hogs deck, but you can't play like this defensive Mega Knight Royal Hogs deck that is just flaccid on offense. I'm not breaking through anything with this. I'll play it because it functionally could win me the game. Like there is a literal chance that I could win, but it's very unlikely. You got to swap out like the entire deck. You got to overhaul everything, basically, is what I'm trying to say. I can't even Firecracker at the start. Like my hand is garbage. I can log the tower and hope he doesn't have log bait, but it's just bad. I could Firecracker on a Goblin Barrel maybe. I'll cycle an Ice Golem. My deck also sucks in double elixir because I don't have any big spell. So you suck in single and double. It's kind of rough. I'm going to send it. I'm going to go Mega Knight Ice Golem and then maybe Firecracker. I mean, I don't have anything for that. What am I supposed to do? Sack 2 range cards and then activate King Tower? I think that's what I'm going for. He could also activate King Tower too. I literally can't. I have to go Firecracker here and just eat the damage because otherwise I'm going to lose the 3 Musketeers. At least there's no Bandit in cycle anymore. So maybe I can Vines this. If he just plays horrendously, he could lose this game. Oh, man. That's crazy. That's actually criminal that he just let that happen. He just took it. I don't have a response for that. Like, he just, top 4,000 world, just ate, like, lost everything. Didn't even respond to the Firecracker. Like, I could have protected it, bro. What are you doing? All right, I swear this deck's not good, but I'm probably going to win. What are we doing here, guys? What are we doing here, guys? No, dude, there's no way. Oh, man. All right. The freestyle clan is not freestyling in the right way, brother. That's all I'm going to say. If that Dark Goblin snipes, that's crazy work, too. All right, so we probably have to Mega Knight on the right. I don't think I can. I have to just log in Tesla. Kind of annoying him in the vines. Okay, we have Mega Knight. I think I fumbled in this. Yeah, I think I lost the tower. No way to defend that at that point. But I definitely fumbled this. I think I could have won, actually. It's a generational fumble, but it's fine. I mean, this deck did not deserve to win, bro. There's just too much, like... You gotta have range cards that are actually able to get supported by other stuff. You don't have Barbaro in here, and you have, like... I don't know. It's really weird. It's really weird units, man. Really weird combo. Yeah, I mean, this I almost won. I just kind of fumbled. I actually lost that game. That was not the deck's fault at the end, but yeah, there's so much wrong with it. Like, you've got 2 spells with a Tesla and a Firecracker and a Dark Goblin and a Royal Hogs. Like, what if my opponent bridge bams and I don't have, like, Ice Cold Mega Knight? Right? Like, we got 2 defensive things that can actually soak up shots. If I somehow get a bad card cycle and I have to log cycle at the start and then they have Goblin Barrel, I just lose. If I play against a building deck, I automatically lose because I can't break through with Royal Hogs. Like, you got to make a lot of adjustments. The deck entirely has to be thrown out, and you can play like something with Firecracker, Royal Hogs, Mega Knight, and we can maybe do something like, I'm just going to swiftly make something different. Like, we can do this, bro. We can do this, and we can do this, or we could do this, and then we can do... Like, I am literally just throwing something random together right now that would just genuinely be better than what you have. Like, in 2 seconds, I got you with, like, it's not like the best deck or anything, but this will work way better than what you have. It'll actually allow you to maybe win games. So the Dark Goblin can snipe maybe buildings potentially if we really wanted to, and then we can grab vines, and then we can put. Do we have any range cards? Do we have any like range cards at all? Do we have any other thing to do? Anything like that? Not really. I guess we can put Barbaro in for more distractions and ground defense. It's still not going to break through buildings. Yeah, I don't know like what we would want to do here. I think we could go like Fireball. Nah, it's kind of like bad. I honestly might just do something like this and then hope. Like, it's really hard to win with this, but it's better than what you have, and it still has a lot of the cards that you had originally. You could put Goblin Gang instead of the guards, maybe. But yeah, you can't run what you're playing. It's literally not going to work ever. It's just super flaccid on offense and defense. All right. That's like it's like a 2 out of 10. 2 out of 10. I'm going to be pretty brutal on rating stuff. You know, if it's not good, I'll let you know. But I'll also try to help you out. Like, I'd play something like this, or just straight up play the Mega Knight deck that I showed earlier. I'll have a video on this. I think it's going to be like your best bet. You play this deck, you will get better at the game, and you will literally climb up trophies a lot. This is a great Mega Knight deck to upgrade. It's been around for forever. If I could only upgrade one Mega Knight deck right now, this would be the one that I upgrade to level 16. Just want to be completely candid with you. And I would not play that Royal Hogs deck. All right, so Evo Hogs, Evo Musketeer, Royal Recruits. Royal Recruits without Evo, can't really play them, but I'll try it. I mean, your deck seems it seems viable because we got other stuff up in here. Where are recruits at? Are they at the top? They might be at the top. Beautiful. All right, so we got recruits. We got 3 musketeers, princess. Oh my god, this is gonna be fun. I don't think it's gonna be good though. You have like random cards. The princess and the recruits are like, the synergy would be cool if the recruits are Evo. But since they're not Evo, it doesn't work. You gotta like make sure that every recruits deck that you play has Evo, unless it's draft. And draft, maybe it works. I haven't really played rare recruits in Mega Draft. I actually have not played flaccid recruits without Evos in a long time. All right, so we're missing Golden Knight, Fireball, rare recruits, princess, musketeers, 3 musketeers. You just got all musketeers up in here, bro. Is a musketeer lover. You might be one with the cartoons, if they say so. Something like that. All right, so here we go. This is your deck. Evo Hogs, Evo Musketeer, Royal Recruits, 3 Musketeers. Yeah, I definitely want, like, bro, 100% this and get get this card the hell out. Like 100%. And then maybe you could mess around with Goblin Gang instead of this. So then you have more bait for your princess. That would make the deck like 10 times better. Like legitimately, your deck might actually be viable. It might be viable. If we do this, substitute this for Goblin Gang. I think it works. I think it actually might work. With the princess having bait, but we're going to play the deck as intended because your deck is not like unwinnable. I can't not win the game with it. But if you were to make that substitution, I think the deck would actually be like 7 or 6 out of 10. Maybe an 8 if we're like lucky and we get good matchups against bait decks. Do you have Fireball too? I mean, functionally, I think it might work. All right, we're playing against Royal Giant. It's kind of tough. 4 for 4. It's fine. He might Hunter and like pull our stuff in, which kind of be okay, honestly. No, he's not. Sorry, Fisherman, and try to pull our stuff in. I'm going to click the ability. Dude, did my dashes just not work? His dashes built different. Mine suck. Is that what we're seeing here? Brutal. I had to waste 4 elixir because of that. Well, I guess he spent like a lot too. I think we're like down 2 elixir because he went like Royal Ghost. Yeah, he went Royal Ghost. Maybe we're down 3. Why is he leaking? Or leaked a lot. Dude, he's gonna straight up laugh at me when I drop recruits right now. They're not like I'm not progressing the Evo. He's gonna look at me and wonder what's going on. It sucks, bro. This is all I had. I mean, I can't 3 muskies. I mean, I think I should have 3M'd earlier, maybe. All right, that targets throw goes first, and then the hunter should just hit the muskie and not hit my tower. If we royal hogs, like we want to get an advantage with it. It's hard to go royal hogs and get the evo when you don't have an evo advantage. Sorry. Good piggy place. If you guys saw, I was tanking for the muskie, and then we split, so we got more value. Definitely gonna force me to drop golden. I hate that. I could click ability. It's probably worth it if we time it with the hunter. We make it miss. Ha. Mechanics on point. That was hard to do. That was actually not easy. That is actually not easy to do. At least for me. Maybe it is for you guys. Maybe you guys are just better. Maybe you're built different. That's hard. This is playing the deck really optimally right now. I'm playing super well, I think. Still, like, I mean, feels bad, bro. I'm gonna hit the ice golem. Gotta try kills cards as quick as I can. Actually found damage. What the hell? Fun. All right, we'll split 3 musketeers. We might be able to snipe the one on the left, and then just recruits it all in, or actually just do this in the royal hogs. I think I straight send it. Is my straight win game? The muskie's just... Okay. What a weird spot to be in, guys. Alright, I think I might lose. I don't know. Kind of hard to say. Pigs do enough? Nah. If I leaked like slightly less elixir, I won. I mean, to be fair, his deck is like mapped out as a real deck with Royal Ghost Evo. And we got this stupid musketeer that does nothing. I mean, she snipes buildings and stuff, but again, bro, you just win so many more games doing this. Like I'm telling you right now, I'm telling you straight up, bro, you do this, you're clapping. You're clapping. You're clapping, brother. You're clapping cheeks. And if I made the deck even better, oh my God, watch this, bro. We do this. Go here. Oh, we're clapping even harder, my brother. Why do you have Zap in your deck? Like, what are you trying to reset? Are you scared of Inferno Dragons? What the hell is the Inferno Dragon going to do to you? What's a Mighty Miner going to do to you? Your deck doesn't need that. So, yeah, man. I mean, you could do that. You could do a lot of different stuff. You could go like here. You got so much firepower, bro. I don't know. There's just a lot of different things you could do. You could mess around like this. I mean, there's limitless options. There's limitless options, brother man. This needs to be evolved. Don't play that card. Do not play that card if it's not evolved. Ever. Yeah, your deck as is maybe a 6 out of 10. But we get so much better. Here we get so much better. It's actually the best deck that we've been suggested right now that isn't standard log bait. We need to get some decks that are a little bit better from you guys. Gotta get better. You try my graveyard deck. Evo Knight, Evo Witch, Poison, Graveyard, Goblin Hut, Skeletons, Ice Wizard, Barbaro. I feel like that's not a new deck, but that's the best deck recommended by far. And I'm going to play it because I want to win right now, okay? Tiger, I like your deck. I also think Evo Witch is kind of broken. So I have, I'm stealing this one. All right, brother. I'm taking my win. I'm taking my free win right now. I'm taking my free win. Thank you for the deck suggestion, bro. I super appreciate it. Also, thank you guys, everyone for the donations. It's been very nice to see. All the money goes back into the channel from the donations and sponsored stuff. All that goes back into the editing. Also, I am going to be pretty ruthless on the decks just so that you guys know if it's not really functional. Like, I don't want you to, limit your skill, The problem is, if I'm not freaking aggressively telling you guys that the deck is bad, you will still play your deck as is, and you will not make substitutions, and you will literally cap yourself from getting better at this game. And I don't want to see that. I want to see you guys get better. I want to see you guys get wins. If I'm capping myself and losing at a rank that's way lower, then the deck probably needs some changes if the games are close. There's a little bit of more juice from the deck being better. I would have won that last game for sure. All right. Evo Knight, Evo Witch, Skeletons, Graveyard, Poison, Goblin Hut, Ice Wizard, Barbaro. Yeah, this deck is just broken. I mean, I think Graveyard's weak right now. I think Graveyard's win condition sucks. But I do think that out of all the decks right now, functionally, this is a great deck. Also, it works better when you get your opponent to spam into you, so I'm going to chill a little bit. I'll go Ice Wizard into that. He's probably running a Tombstone Lava Hound deck. After seeing one card, the only thing in the meta that's running that is Lava Hound. Literally the only thing. So I knew that, and predictions, not really, not that impressive to be honest. Unfortunately, I wish it was. He's gonna Valkyrie me for sure. Genuinely surprised he didn't Valkyrie me. Oh, I hate that card. That card sucks for me. So we're actually going to straight up go Poison on this thing, especially if he's bad enough to drop minions. Has a lot of elixir wasted. We're going to have to go Ice Wizard here. Or that just takes my tower. Yeah, he ate an entire Witch and all in me. So I don't know. I guess some people do that. It's not smart. It's not even remotely intelligent. But this is how Elixir Golem players, or Lava Hound players play. They'll just randomly spam into you. If your deck is I don't know, Dark Goblin, Firecracker, Ice Skull, Mega Knight, you're just going to die a lot of times to that type of stuff. Because you're just not going to have the appropriate responses. Could have Witched, honestly. Your Goblins are going to do something, maybe. He's actually just sending it. Okay. I wish I could say I could respect it. I don't. I've never respected this type of play in my life. He's going to Valk. That's fine. I think I just Poison. Yeah, I have to kill it. I have to kill the stupid Spirit Empress thing. Going to get a lot of damage on my tower, but it's fine. He's got minions, so I can't Graveyard. Just having that resilience and understanding when you can and can't do things, you just have to. You will lose so many games. We can cycle back to a Poison, though. If we Graveyard Knight, we're back to Poison. He's going to minions. So he's just understanding card cycle, what you can and can't do. Also wins you a lot of games, but there's limiting factors, right? If I'm better than this guy and I understand the card cycle, I know what plays he's going to do before he makes them. Sure, I might win more games, but there's caps that the deck literally, I cannot outplay someone if I do not have the cards that are capable of doing anything. Him cycling the Lava Hound in the back, that's just a fundamental, misunderstanding of how the game is played. You're just not gonna reach the tower, bro. These are the people that we lost to earlier as well. This guy's rank is the same, Is still top 4,000. Same thing as what we were playing against earlier. And this is the difference between a good deck and like a deck that doesn't function. You know, this deck was easy win. So yeah, I think like obviously this is like an 8.5 out of 10. The reason why it's not a 10 out of 10, which it would be like a 9.5 last meta or a couple metas ago. Graveyard got a nerf with the skeletons, just not as good. Witch also got a nerf, just not as good. So like these two cards, way harder to play right now when everyone's screwing around with Dark Goblins and Rascals. Like you're just not gonna find damage with Graveyard. And the Witch not having as much reliability as it used to, it's still stupidly strong. And a lot of times it'll survive when it shouldn't. It's not like the best card in the game. It used to be. It used to be super broken, but it's not a card that you see too often in many decks because it functions better with Graveyard. Giant Graveyard is practically unplayable. And then this deck is better than that. And Ice Wizard's broken. You have great synergy with Fireball and Poison Bait. They don't want to poison the Witch, the Ice Wizard, and then the Goblin Hut in the Graveyard. So there's a lot of different ways of playing it. Yeah, I mean, good deck. You didn't make it, though. This is a top 200 deck. Still a good deck. Still a good deck. I'd recommend this if you like Graveyard. Really good option. Definitely good for mid-ladder, and all the way to Ultimate Champion, you can play this. And you can literally, I mean, you can play it at 4,000 world, as you guys are saying, but you can play it higher than that. You can play it top 200, probably. It's just, there are Graveyard people that play Graveyard at top 200. All right, Evo Ghost and Inferno, Mega Knight, Ewiz, Battle Ram, Bandit, Arrow, and Light. All right, Lightning. All right, cool. I'll run that. That looks fun. That looks like a good deck, Little Desire. That actually looks like a really, really good deck. I am hyped. I like the fact that you thought through, like, hey, Electro Dragon Evolution is a thing. A little bit scary. So you decided to put in the Lightning in your deck. I respect it, bro. I respect it. All right, so we're missing Mega Knight. I don't like the fact that your Mega Knight's not evolved, but I can understand why you wouldn't have it evolved in this specific deck. Like, this is one of the very, 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 very few situations that I think having an unevolved Mega Knight is actually okay. Like, I'll allow it. I'll allow it in this situation. I think it's fine. Did you make this deck, or did you get this off someone? Because this is good. This is a good deck. Like, this is a good creative deck. I don't see like Mega Knight decks that I actually agree with that don't have Evo. So yeah, dude, this is kind of gas. I actually like the synergy with what you have with the Inferno Dragon, and then these two Evos are broken. Like, they're not fun to play into. You get them both in the same cycle. Third one's evolved, right? Battle Ram, Bandit. The only thing is, like, the Bandit is like nice and all. The Battle Ram's just I don't know. I feel like Battle Ram just as a card conceptually just doesn't do as well, but it makes sense. Like, Ram Rider's really bad, so Battle Ram's just better. Yeah, I mean, I think this deck slaps. I think it's going to be the best one that we've played that is actually like original, like someone else made, like you made it. This is cool. This is actually really sick. I don't even think I'd change anything right now from what I'm thinking about. Like, what would I change? I mean, maybe Battle Ram for some other Wink Edition, like Hog, maybe? I don't know. That's what I'm considering. I think Electro Wizard is now like usable in this deck because you don't want someone to like, yeah, you want stuns in your deck. You don't really have everything besides Mega Knight. I mean, I don't really want to cycle my Mega Knight here at all. Only downside is I didn't get any of my Evos. I'm cycling a Battle Ram, but it's just not great. This is what it is. I think we have to Electro Wizard this. Unless we can somehow Mega Knight and then Royal Ghost on the... That would have turned. I didn't even need to. That was turning towards the Mega Knight. The Mega Knight placement was fine. I didn't need to do that. That was a mess up. I just didn't want him to click the ability. I was like, I kind of hoped that would work. It did work. So how much damage are we about to take from the stupid Royal Ghost? A lot, right? Be a lot. Inferno Dragon. How good is that? I have to drop it early so then the timer goes down so that I can take as much. Maybe Electro Wizard would have been the right play. That's hard to say. I mean, I think so. Please target the one on the left. Oh, you stupid game. Target the wrong one. I mean... Nice. That was good. I'm not going to lie. Like, I'll take that interaction 9 times out of 10. Even though I missed the Musketeer, it's still good. We're still chilling. We're still cashing out on this interaction. If he goes Royal Hogs, he goes into a Mega Knight. He can't do it. Oh, this is actually gas. This is really, 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 really good. I'm not going to play aggressive. I'll just go ghost and I get the Evo. I mean, this deck is great. Really, really, really well constructed. And we're not even at the good part yet. Like, I messed up, man. Like, I didn't even play it well. I didn't get the Evos yet. I didn't get the broken Evos. All right, we're in arrows. I think we're good. Maybe not. I fumbled that, bro. I'm so sorry. I don't know how I fumbled that hard. It's still super winnable. This was like the worst game of my life. I actually played this one horrendously. All right. I mean, we could still 3-crown. I don't know why I hit both towers. I should just hit 2 muskies. Awful gameplay. Okay. I'm allowed to play poorly sometimes, guys. I just wish I had Evo Mega Knight for a sec, but it wouldn't really help in this matchup, to be honest. Fine. Yeah, you need to stop fumbling. All right, this is really bad. I think I lost. I can't believe it. I mean, I can believe I messed that up. I'm just going to get 3-crowned if I don't spend this, but I'm also going to lose the ghost. Yeah, GG. Ghost is kind of tough. I should have won the game. I fumbled the game, guys. I'm sorry. I'm super sorry about this one, guys. Damn. Your deck is good. I can't play it another game because I want to play as many different decks as I can. But your deck is literally one of the better decks, and I fumbled. That was my fault. That was actually unironically just really bad gameplay on my end. I had the game won, and then I threw. I missed the lightning, too. Like, there's just so many misplays. Like, missing the lightning, number one, was the main thing that I think cost everything. And then, like, the defense. Yeah, it is what it is. All right, we're going to go back to some other different decks and see what we can do. Oh, were there some other ones I missed? Yeah, there's some other ones I missed, too. Holy heck, there were a lot of donations. Oh, my gosh. I'm sorry. There are other donations I missed, too. Were there other donations I missed? I want to make sure that I say, like, what I thought of them. Tiger's deck I showed. Holy heck. Yeah, there were a lot. Evo Cracker, Inferno Dragon, Dark Knight, Berserker, Rune Lightning. Oh my god. All right, guys. We're going to cut off the donations now. I'm going to play all the donations, but I'm not going to play anymore. So do not donate me more money, all right? No more donations of money for the rest of the stream, okay? There were some other ones I missed. We'll play those decks. Thank you, guys. No more donations. I'm going to type... All right. No more donations. And then we're gonna type that in the... we're going to go all the way down and make sure like people know no more donos. Then we're going to go to pin messages. All right. That message is pinned. No more donos. No more donos. I don't want to feel like I owe people anything anymore. So there's that thing. All right, so Ice Wizard, Evo Drill, Ghost, Fireball, Barbrill, Goblin Hunt. That deck looks gas. Let's play it. That looks actually really good. Hey, see, I missed all the good decks. How did I miss these? I actually just straight missed the good, like, the really good decks are the decks that were, like, more salvageable, winnable. I just, like, skipped over them. I don't know how I did that, but I did. I'm pretty impressed with myself. Guys. I don't know how I did that. It's true talent. All right, Inferno Dragon. We're missing Dark Knight, Dark Goblin, Vines. Dark Knight, Dark Goblin. We got Vines up in here too, wherever they may be. And then we're getting what other cards? Dark Goblin, Dark Vines, Rune. Literally the worst card in the game, you put it in the deck. Bro, this thing doesn't even function as a tank. This crap needs a giga buff. It's actually, it is literally the worst card in the game. I said your deck was good, and then you did that to me. Wait, I mixed up 2 of them. All right. I mixed up 2 of them. What was the other deck? Evo Cracker, Inferno Dragon, Dark Knight Vines, Dark Goblin Berserker, Rune Lightning. All right. Evo Cracker, Evo Inferno Dragon, Dark Knight, Dark Goblin, Rune Lightning. Oh my god. Is there no vines? No, there is vines. This is the deck. All right. Brian, thank you for the $5. I got you. This is not supposed to be played. Dude, I just don't know. I don't know how you came up with this. This will be an instant loss, but I'm going to play it. Oh my goodness. All right, so Dark Goblin should not die here, I think. Oh, it died. I suck. Thought it wouldn't die. I guess I didn't drop it fast enough. Usually it doesn't die. Yeah, I didn't drop it fast enough. All right, so this guy is going to have Skeleton Barrel. It's going to be a Mortar deck. Mortar deck for sure. This is fine. The Rune Giant's trash, though. I can't use it. When you can't play a card in your deck, you know something's bad. All right. Need Firecracker here, maybe? Yeah, I kind of want a Firecracker here. I'm gonna get a pig. I'll get damage. This Dark Goblin's bad. And it still worked. And we kill the Mother Witch, and he's not going to be able to kill the Dark Goblin, so that's good. Oh, never mind. It just somehow got 2 shots. Did my Dark Goblin walk into that instead of attacking? I'm pretty sure that's what happened. I'm pretty sure my Dark Goblin just stopped attacking. That's a joke. That's actually one of the worst interactions in the game. We got to fix that. It's such a bad mechanic when a card like stops attacking. That might actually cost me like the game, potentially. Like, that's one of those things that I really, really wish would never happen. All right, Firecracker here. I probably have to cheese him with Rune Giant because I don't have any other tanks. I have to let this lock. Yeah, I mean, I think I have to cheese him. Legitimately, I think I just got to cheese. How the heck do we win this, bro? We don't have any spells. Like, how the hell am I supposed to kill a skeleton army, bro? It's not viable, bro. This is like a 2 out of 10. This deck sucks. It's okay. Some of the decks are, you know, not gonna work at ranked ladder. This is definitely one of them. I have to Rune Giant on defense so I don't die to minions. You just have no anti-air response. You have no spells, and you have Rune Giant and Inferno Dragon. You can't rely on Firecracker to kill all the distractions. It's like not gonna work ever. Firecracker Dark Goblin for killing distractions is just not play. And I can't kill that, by the way. I guess I can go Vines. If he Vines me or spells me, I just lose. Yeah. Yeah. I think the piggy might literally kill me. And I can't break through a skeleton army, guys. I don't know what this guy's doing. He's like letting his stuff die. Ugh. But I died of poison. 100%. Yeah, dude. There's like no way. This like, it is a 2 out of 10. You gotta have small spells. You have to have small spells. You need like rage or something or anything besides this. Oh, the lightning feels so useless too. Like I can snipe buildings with the Dark Goblin, but this is like, oh my god, we don't have a spell for this? We don't have a spell for this? Are you kidding me? Like how do we not have rage, bro? How do we not have rage? Yeah, this can't be in the deck. If you're going to do some cheese thing with that and you're hoping that gets buffed, you literally cannot play that deck without arrows or rage or something. The lightning is so useless. Unless you're played against like Electro Dragon evolution, but you could still snipe it with the Dark Goblin, the Firecracker. Like, I'm not going to change your entire deck because, like, changing your entire deck would just be telling you to play something else entirely. But if you wanted to play this deck and make it like a 3 or 4 out of 10, like to the point that I might have had a shot to win that game, I got to have Rage, bro. There's no shot in hell. Oh. All right. Next one, we got Ice Wizard, Evo Drill, Ghost, Fireball, Barbril, and Goblin Hut. All right, I mean, that's good. Evo Drill got a buff too, right? I haven't tested it since. I think we're going to get a win, guys. I think we're going to get a win. My goodness. You know, the good thing, the more games we lose, the higher likelihood we win. I also kind of feel bad for the people that we're playing against because they're going to be like, wait, why is he playing here? Well, you have a good deck here, so that's sick. All right. Barbril. Fireball. And we got Goblin Hut as well. Yeah, Goblin Hut. And then we're missing 2 cards. Fireball, Barbril. We have those. Drill, Ice Wizard, Goblin Hut. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You literally have 6 cards in your deck, Bruce. Bruce, you donated money and you didn't have all the cards in your deck. We have Ice Wizard. We have Evo Drill. We have Ghost. We have Fireball. We have Barbarrel. And we have Goblin Hut. I don't know. Like, if you don't have all the cards in the deck, I can't play it, brother. If you don't have all the cards in the deck, I can't play it. I would recommend so just for you, like if you were to put different cards in your deck, I would recommend to, I mean, this would have been a win for me for sure. This deck is gas. I would probably put in like minions and then you have like more offensive pressure and then skeletons just for cycling. Like this is the deck that I would play. This would work really well because you have defense with the Ice Wizard and then you still have, you know, Barbril. I guess maybe you could put in Mighty Miner as a champion instead of skeletons. But just for faster cycle, I play something like this. I'm not gonna play your deck because you didn't give me the full link of everything. All right, so we got Mario's deck. So he says, Barbril, Breakers, Guards, Firecracker, Gang, Tesla, Boss Snowball. Oh, thank God we got Boss Bandit. All right, we'll play it. We got Snowball, Tesla, Gang. But yeah, hopefully the deck that I suggested for you, even though I didn't get to play your deck, hopefully that works for you, bro. Hopefully that deck actually like helps you get better if you make the substitutions that I gave. But it seems like if you have a drill deck that you're good at the game with, you're probably going to be good, you know? Everything's going to be probably fine and dandy for you, brother, man. If you know how to play a deck well enough to build a strategy like that, that's fine. Oh, thank God. We got some good cards here. This actually looks fine. We got Breakers too. Nice. I like this. I'm a happy man. When I see a deck like this, I literally can't complain. I mean, I guess Tesla is not the best, but I guess you need anti-air defense. Nah, this looks good. This looks good, Marco. I love you, Marco. Thank you for giving me a deck I can win with. I love you, Marco. This is it. If I lose, I suck. It's my fault at this rank. I shouldn't lose with a deck this good. This is like, I think, honestly, 7.5 out of 10. And that's impressive for a homemade deck. Like, this is good. You're going to struggle if you play against an Elixir Collector deck. And you'll probably lose if you're playing against Elixir Collector Beatdown. You'll probably lose against some other shenanigans. Not terrible, though. Little Prince is interesting. I guess this might be annoying for us. See how it goes. See how this goes for us, guys. We're probably going to let the Expo lock, and then we're going to go Wall Breakers. Those should connect, or at least one of them does, right? Beautiful. Perfect. I play that really well. If I let the Wall Breakers get locked onto, they get logged, and then I get no damage in the Expo, and I feel like a moron. So I actually had to let that lock on. If you didn't know, now you know. All right, so we'll go Skeleton Barrel here on the right side. This is actually kind of tough. Because homie has cannon, right? He has cannon with Expo. I don't have a big spell. So if I don't find damage, I could lose. This might have been a bad firecracker, but I don't think I'm going to get damage otherwise, so. I'm going to get every bit of damage I can get, you know? I think we're fine here. He's got damage dispersed on both sides. Obviously, the game starts to get really bad when he understands that I don't have a big spell. Holy hell. Wow. I did not... Well, I guess for top 4,000 people do that still, but did not think that would happen. I underestimated his power. Damn. I mean, higher levels, I would have like hovered the Goblin Gang and I would have let it lock or done it later or dropped it off to the side. It's pretty bad. He's got multiple spells. I guess this was really not my fault. He has Barbarrel and Snowball, and he made a prediction. Like, the guy played well, and he has a hard counter. He's also not playing well, though, at the end. Damn. Kind of tragic that we get this matchup with the deck. Yeah, it literally has double spells. And you're running a bait deck. Can't really afford to do dual lane pressure here anymore. I mean, I'm going to have to send it and pretend that I'm doing it, but I'm not really able to. Like, he has to just, you know, fumble this really hard for me to win. It's possible. He could do it. He could be that guy. I need a boss bandit with evil wall breakers to win. That's the only way. Need these wall breakers to do a lot. Expoed on defense. It's diabolical that you can do that on defense and be okay. Please don't log. I hate my life. This is a loss, guys. Yeah. This is 100-0. Yeah, double small spells with Little Prince and a cannon. That's fine. He also played well. I usually say well played to those people if they actually played well and hit a pre-log, but he didn't really seem like a very nice guy, so I don't really want to give him well played. Oh my god. Double small spells, Evo Cannon, Little Prince into a log bait deck when I do not have a spell for the Expo. That's criminal. Alright, well, your deck's good. I could play it another game, but I said yet again, I do not want to play multiple times with the same deck because there's so many people suggesting decks. It's not fair. I'd still rate your deck a 7.5 out of 10. I think in any other situation we win that. Literally just played against a double small spell, Evo Cannon, Little Prince deck. I think I played pretty well. I also think he hit a really good log, so credit where credit is due for him there. If he even played half neutrally or decently or comparably to us, he wins that. He also almost fumbled the bag at the end, too. He just randomly had Rocket. Also, Zach Burke, thank you for the $7 dono. And the best strawman says, evil recruits, evil wall breakers. All right, cool. We get to eventually win. We get to break the loss streak. We get to break the loss streak here, guys. I said that with the last one. I thought we wouldn't get hard countered, but bro, he literally whipped out a Little Prince with double small spells. That was so diabolical. That was actually insane. I did not expect that to even be possible, guys. Also, Boss Bandit's such a goated card. I need to start playing it more. I just think, like, every time I see Boss Bandit, it's such an impactful card in the game. But I never see it. I never see it. It just seems difficult to fit in decks for whatever reason. Dark Goblin, Suspicious Bush, Arrows Gang. Yeah. But yeah, I would have said well played to that guy. He hit a phenomenal log, so I mean, cry where cries do. I guess also at the same time, like if you have so many small spells, you don't really have to think about dropping your log. You can just send it. Which is another thing. If you have one spell, you're going to have to be really ballsy hitting that spell. You can just throw them out like candy and not care. All right, so one thing of advice. If you have skeletons in a deck that's bait, really not good. In a Royal Recruits deck specifically, I think the skeleton should always be something else. You're wasting a spot. Like, I'm not going to be cycling skeletons. Usually never. Wallbreakers, Mighty Miner, Skeletons, Dark Goblin, Vicious Bush, Arrows Gang. I shouldn't have guards in there. What am I doing? Mighty Miner. Guards. Oh, we have Daddy B in here. We have Royale. All All right. Well, if we have Royale on our team, we're ready to clap some cheeks. Oh. All right. For good measure. Thanks again, Maro, for the dono. By the way, I really appreciate that. All right. I said I wasn't gonna cycle skeletons. I'm cycling skeletons here. Oh, we were quick with it. I was thinking about it. I was like, do I let that die? Decided against it. All right, so I actually don't understand what this is, but it looks pretty damn good. The prince will die. I don't have to worry about it. We're cold with it. We know those interactions. We know he's not going to zap me, apparently, too. I thought about it. I was like, he could have zapped me. I've been freaking finessed. He's going to Mega Knight, probably, but we got Mighty Miner, so. The first Mega Knight doesn't matter, because the Mighty Miner is, you know, got that energy. That could have been gas. We can activate King Tower, too. Oh, watch this. No, don't watch this. 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 Push it! Yeah! Okay, we're still alive. I played horrendously. Oh my god. Can I not lose another game in a row? Guys, can we just not lose this next... Oh, he's going to zap. He didn't zap. The Dagger Duchess is annoying as hell, though. I guess in the late game I just win. So, is what it is. Dude, I can't afford it. I'm poor. Too poor. That's brutal. Fine. Fine. He's not going to hurt me right now, is he? He would never do anything dirty to me. He would never try to hurt me right now when I'm in a bad spot. All right, let's let it go. Matchup's definitely in my favor, I think. The later the game gets, the better. Like, this is fine. This is actually fine. I think right now in single, it's probably not the best, honestly, though. Cycling one Archer Queen is not that bad. I think I can go Suspicious Bush, too. Send it. He's going to Mega Knight left. He just lets the Archer Queen die. Mega Knight's left for sure. With the Prince. There's no way you let the Prince go solo. Oh, dude. Screw that. He actually played that really well. He might have got me. Bro. Did that Mega Knight not hit my tower? I hate my life. He played that really well. What the hell? All right. All right, guys. We were doing great until we weren't. We were doing great until we weren't. My fault. That's a fumble. It's also weird playing against Mega Knight with recruits when they got Dagger Duchess. I think I'm going to break the cardinal rule, and I might run it again. I'm kind of pissed. We lost 2 games in a row that I think were winnable. I think the matchups were both bad. I said I wasn't going to do it. I can't really. Can I? Nah. I'll just pick another deck. It'd feel bad to do that. I literally said not to. I'll pick another deck from the chat that I think I can win with. Really quick. I'm not doing a donation one here. Oh, sick. All right, so Demon Patrick did not donate. He says Evo Skeleton Army, Evo Wallbreakers, Skeleton King Minor Poison, Barb Barrel, Ice Wizard, Goblin Hunt, 100% Winter Trust. Yeah, I think that probably works. All right. Really quick. Basically this, right? Skeleton Army Wallbreakers. Yeah, dude. I don't know. I feel like sometimes like you switch decks and you just get hard countered sometimes. The last game I should have won. It was just bad in single. I messed up. Messed up real bad. The skeletons were actually beneficial to make the Mega Knight jump too. Like, honestly, like the matchup was totally fine. I just screwed up. Functionally, like it made sense, you know? Wait, do we not have it? We have Skeleton King in this deck, right? Thank God we have Skeleton King. All right, cool. Poison Log? Poison Barbarrel. Barbarrel would be better. Yes, you have Barbarrel. Thank God. All right, your deck. I don't think I'd change anything. I think this deck is fine. Demon Patrick. Your deck actually looks gas. This looks like a 9 out of 10, bro. This might be the best deck. It's not a donation deck either, so I actively looked for someone to be playing something good, and you have a deck that's actually really, really good. Thank you, bro. Appreciate you. Now we can win. Feels good. I'm not going to wait, because usually minor poison decks are better in single. Or better, like, to get a little bit of damage and, like, find out what your opponent's deck is in single. You don't want to get to late game against, like, you know, beatdown decks and not have any damage lead. I just hit it from the back with the Ice Wizard here, and then probably good. I mean, stuff is spaced. Fine. Totally okay. Even if he drops a spell, I don't really care. You might just straight lose game. I'm in a minor here. Pop an ability, win the game. GG. Right? Is it over? Is it just over? Is it ogre? I think this is pretty good. Like, really good start here, obviously. If I Barbreel... I kind of want a wall breakers. It's going to be a negative trade. It's like bad because he's... I mean, if he's dumb, he overspends and he thinks that this is something that he has to respond to. Could have Barbreel and then got something in front. Could have Barbreel and wall breakers. That might have been the play. I kind of wanted him just to be stupid and, like, cycle something. He didn't do it. He might Mega Knight in the back again. Mega Knight Balloon is just weird. Musketeer is free poison. Take that all time. Might even get a shot. Poison kills. 4 for 4. Bro just sent it like his life depended on it. I think I could have Goblin Hunted here. That was a misplay on my end. He's obviously going to click the ability. Oh, he doesn't. Weird. Oh, he's got Zap Arrows. Not good. Fine. Weird game. Weird game. We're currently still, like, in a good spot, I would say. Wallbreaker's pull is going to be fantastic. Nice, bro. Great arrows. All right, so he, like, doesn't have Zap. It doesn't have arrows in cycle, so we're going to send this. Mega Knight probably comes down on the right side. I'd bet. Golden Knight. Yeah, what does he do now? Is he just cooked? He's literally dying to a skeleton, guys. I do think that the matchups that we've been getting have been impressively bad, though. Like, the arrows, zap, or whatever the hell this is like, not cash money for us at all. It's definitely not fair. Like, he has Golden Knight, too, guys. He literally has Golden Knight with this. Why does Homie have Golden Knight with this deck? Does anyone know? It's insane, bro. We have to keep up the pressure, so then he just is kind of confused. Because I do not think he knows what he's doing. I know he doesn't know what he's doing. Skeletons might even hit the tower. He has to spend elixir. Yeah, I mean, I think I just win by virtue of, like, even though this guy's got a huge hard counter, he's just, like, not very good. I do not know why he has, like, a Golden Knight, Mega Knight, Arrow Zap deck against Goblin Hut. But I guess, I don't know. That was kind of crazy. That was a tough one. Because, hypothetically, I'm, like, just candid with you guys. He should just Arrows this immediately when he sees it. It's dead. He should just Mega Knight against, like, the King or Minor, build up a push with a Golden Knight, and then Balloon. Like, Mega Knight, Golden Knight, Balloon? Like, I'm pretty sure, especially if he is Evo Muskie, I literally can't do anything. Because he just Evo Muskie's the Ice Wizard, arrows away the Goblin Hut, I die. So. I think that's a terrible matchup. Alright, yeah. But yeah, we won. So, we broke the curse. We broke the curse. All right, so Evo Mega Knight, Evo Tesla, Prince Guards, Dark Goblin, Ram Rider, Arrow Zap. All right, we'll play it. Man, I should have won the earlier games with the Firecracker decks that we took the tower freaking early on. We didn't win with many suggested decks recently. How many suggested decks did we win with in general? This one. This one. This one. We lost with, like, a lot of them. To be fair, some of the decks are just, like, not very viable. This one wasn't. I guess this one was. This one was. That was a bad loss. This one wasn't. This one, unfortunate matchup. This one, I should have won and I messed up. There were, like, 3 games I messed up on, honestly. They were my fault. 3 games that were kind of unwinnable with decks and also matchups. Yeah, even win-loss of... Or even losses on, like, matchups and then also me just playing poorly. Okay, so the last deck that I see from Donos was this, which is Mega Knight, Evo Tesla. I don't like Evo Tesla unless you're playing Expo. I think that Evo Tesla is a useless card unless you're specifically getting value with people like spamming into it because they have to spam into it. You feel me? Like if someone's Expo cycling, or sorry, Fireball cycling, and you're spamming things into a Tesla, it feels bad. But like people typically are not going to be like spamming that much into it. I don't know, man. I'm not a fan of that. Not a fan of that card at all. All right, so we got that. We got Dark Goblin up in here. That's good at sniping buildings. This deck is like not bad. It's just like probably not the best. I have had another Mega Knight Ram Rider deck that you can type in SirTag Mega Knight Ram Rider. There was a recent Mega Knight Ram Rider deck that I posted a video on. I think that's a lot better than this version. It had like Ice Wizard and Lightning. You're able to break through buildings a lot more. Zach Burke. I'd recommend like that one that I had. You can still run like defensive Mega Knight Tesla or Mega Knight, whatever the heck it was, in that very specific deck. And it's a top 200 deck. And I'd recommend that. I'm going to play your deck. But this, not great. It should be a Goblin Hut maybe. And then have another Evo, like Royal Ghost instead of Prince maybe? I don't know. It's hard to say. Anyway, that's your deck. Let's play it. Let's go. Come on, guys. Give me some luck and some energy in the chat. I need it. I donated $2 earlier in the stream and you didn't play my deck. Yeah, Bruce, I actually talked about it. You did not show your entire deck. You did not show your entire deck. I had 6 out of the 8 cards, so I literally could not play your deck because you had 6 out of the 8 cards. If you want to type what your other 6 cards are in the deck, or sorry, the other 2 cards are in the deck, I will happily play your deck right now. But I can't make up a deck for you if you don't give me all 8 cards. You literally did type 6 out of 8 cards. And I looked at the donation message thoroughly. They did not want to scam you. Dark Goblin runs away. We're definitely going to Mega Knight this. Wait, no, I'm not. I was considering it for a sec. I'm going to Ram Rider with a Prince. This feels a lot better. He actually Earthquaked it? Is he just cooked? Yeah, he's cooked. That's just lost the game. He lost the game to Ram Rider Prince. Let's go. I was thinking about it. I was like, at higher levels of gameplay, this is not going to do anything. But there's a high likelihood this guy doesn't know what he's doing. He's going to fumble, right? And the other big benefit that I've realized is, believe it or not, people are not prepared for random crap. And also, if they have distractions that are easily removed by Ram Rider, like Prince, it's kind of funny. Like, he used down Elixir because we got counter push. He overcommitted on the Dark Goblin. Like, those are good things. Like, he shouldn't have responded to the Dark Goblin. He should have dealt with the Ram Rider if he wasn't comfortable with it. He used his Electric Spirit, so he had no reset. This is bad, but I'm doing it anyway because I expect him to mess up, and he did. We're a Dark Goblin here. We could have activated King Tower. Or sorry, we were going to Prince here. We could have activated King Tower. It's fine, though. I'm going to Arrows and hopefully hit Skeletons for really lucky. This is super bad Skeletons. You shouldn't be dropping in that spot. You should be dropping in a different spot. All right, he's not going to Firecracker because he just did it. So this is going to counter the Hog, and it's going to counter the Mighty Miner, and he might click ability to go to their side. We could go, like, Ram Rider to pull it. And it should counter the Hog Rider, too. Or help counter the Hog Rider that's impending. This is really good. Dark Goblin in this placement is fun, too. Straight up slaughter the Skeletons. Maybe get the Dark Goblin on the tower. If not, Zap Cycle. He goes in for a Earthquake. He can't hit the Tesla and the tower. Great Mega Knight this. Dude, the Hog Rider is stuck. We got him, guys. Let's go. All right. So, yeah, this is kind of cheese against Hog Rider because I definitely have matchup advantage here. I mean, in other matchups, it's not really the same, you know? You don't get as lucky. Oh, that was a sick predict. Or not predict, a catch. Got him. Mega Knight at the bridge for the memes. It's like literally just to embrace it. Oh my god, we caught the Hog. Yo, yo, yo. Evo Tesla the Hog Rider. Throw down multiple defenses. Oh my god. That Hog Rider is going back to where it belongs, near the tower. Oh my god. That might be the most miserable experience for Hog Rider it's ever had. Zach, you are one sick, sir. You are one sick, sir. I would be pissed if I played against this thing. Oh my god. Like, you don't need to have this layer of defense for the Hog Rider Firecracker. But I see what you did here, and I like it that you really hate Hog Firecracker. When you see less Hog Rider Firecrackers in the game, it's because of my boy Zach. All right, so straight up, bro, swap it to having Lightning for, I think, Zap. And then... But then you're not able to remove skeletons as fast. I mean, the deck's not bad, bro. It's just... Like, you can keep it as is if you want. It's just like a 6 out of 10. It's not great. Against other matchups as well, the Ram Rider is just a flaccid card, and you're not going to be able to break through buildings or win late game where you need a lightning cycle or get that last bit of damage. You're just going to get stuck never breaking through. So there's a video. You type in SirTag Ram Rider Lightning, SirTag Mega Knight Ram Rider. It should pop up. It just shows the entire deck. It has Ice Wizard, Mega Knight, and Ram Rider. And it's got a defensive building too. So it might be up your speed. It might be like at your level of like what you like. It's top 200 deck. So I'd really recommend that Mega Knight deck. All right, what was the guy that donated? Try to look at his thing. Bruce. All right, Bruce, I got to find your name. I donated and you didn't play my deck. All right, you said that like 3 times. I donated, you didn't play my deck. I donated, you didn't play my deck. All right, bro. I'm going to show you your donation so then I have proof on stream of like what it was, just because I don't feel like I feel really bad about scamming anyone. I'm just going to show you. I want confirmation in the chat that his deck is 6 cards. I need confirmation in the chat that I'm not like tripping. Chat. All right. This is 6 cards, right, guys? There are not 8 cards here. I want to feel good about myself. I want to make sure I'm not scamming this guy. In the chat, can we get confirmation on that? 6? Okay, cool. That makes me feel a lot better. I really did not want to mess that up and like have this guy get upset at me for no reason. All right. This zone was small, so only 50 characters allowed, so that's why only 6. Oh, I didn't know that they limited stuff on the characters. It is what it is, though. It be that way sometimes. I had a really fun stream, though, guys. Really fun decks overall. Like to mess around with and test and see. I do think that the Mega Knight deck here is actually probably the best one to adapt and swap. I would be running the one that, honestly, you know what I'll do? I'll post the Mega Knight video in the pinned comment of this exact deck. So if you guys want to see the adapted version of this Mega Knight deck and you liked how that Mega Knight deck is played, there's a much better version with Ice Wizard and Ram Rider that I would recommend that I stole from a top 200 player. It doesn't have Evo Ghost or anything too. So it's like, it's a really good deck. I'm going to actually copy it right now. I have it in my thing and I'll post it in the pinned comment right now too. So if you guys want to copy it, would super giga recommend this deck specifically. It's in the pinned comment. It'll be in the pinned comment when the video is posted. And yeah, I had a fun time. I mean, we did end in a ranked position, so somehow we didn't tilt as much, but yeah. Let me know if you guys want to see this more often in the future. Drop a like on the video if you want to see more in the future, and subscribe for daily content, whether it's a video or an upload or a live stream. There will always be something for you guys. I streamed for 8 hours today, so I got to go to bed. I love you guys. It's 1 a.m. here, 1:26 a.m. And yeah, no matter when or where you guys are watching, I hope you have an amazing rest of your day, and I'll see you next time. When next time? I don't know. I just do this based off of how many likes and views that this VOD gets. So if there's a lot, then I'll do more frequently.